All right, we're at the league thing. This board has upgrading trail, and that looks like it's going to be a lot of the game. I'm just going to go out and say, I guess our start's probably upgrade sewers. I guess you could think about taking like a 3 cost, maybe like Camel Train or something. I think the 5's clearly upgrade. Longer term, I mean, you have upgrade trail. You'll upgrade trail to upgrades, ideally. I guess you do need to figure out how to get some extra trails, but I don't think that's really going to be an issue. Draw is maybe a little bit tough. I don't know. I can't remember if upgrade trail actually draws. I guess we'll find out. I guess it does. Sounds like maybe it does. There's also blacksmith in here, though I don't think that's really going to be a priority, and we may not even get there. But I think upgrade series to start out will upgrade, estates, probably. I'm going to guess into Camel Train. We'll kind of see what happens from there. There is a full way to get like all the way up from, estate all the way to province through forge. I don't know how relevant that's going to end up being. As opposed to things just piling. Yeah, let's do what seems like the obvious thing to do. At least to me it seems like the obvious thing to do. Okay. I don't know. Like, I'm hitting 4 next turn, that's clearly going to be a trail. I guess we can actually trash a copper here, because like when I buy the trail, we're gonna probably play it, and then that's gonna trigger a shuffle. Yeah, okay. There, buy crier. And then I want the estate in there with the upgrade. Oh, I could have turtled it. Oh well, we'll get over it. I think. Maybe. I hope. I'm gonna take a blacksmith here. I guess I should have turtled it. No, that's not true. I was thinking maybe I should have turtled it, but I don't think it matters. The other thing I could consider doing is I could consider playing the upgrade first and like trying to get up to 5 for another upgrade, but I don't think that's really in order. Or necessary, or I don't know, whatever other word I'm thinking about using. Well, this is interesting. I think maybe I could upgrade to trail, but I think I'm going to rotate. Let's do an upgrade here. I guess eventually there's like forge trail. That might be a better whatever, but that might be a better target, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Do we want to shuffle here? I mean, I guess so. Like, we have the 4s or whatever. I don't know how much good blacksmith's actually going to do me early, but like eventually once we have the village, I'm just seeing it as being like actual draw, which seems good to have. I don't know. Like, I'd happily rotate past if you don't take one. Okay, you took one. Interesting that you trashed estate over trail. I would have thought that you might go for another upgrade, although maybe you can get up to... Okay, well, this will be a trail, because this has got to be This has got to be 4 coins. No, it's 3 coins and you want another blacksmith. I don't really know how I'm going to get that upgrade. If I end up buying Trail here, this time I'll turtle it. We don't need to be drawing things dead this time around. Is the idea anyways. Okay. It did end up being a rotate. I mean, that really makes me think that you do have 4 coins, right? Which I would totally expect to be a trail buy. You can turtle it, right? Like, turtle? No? Okay. I don't know what I want to target here. I mean, I guess it depends on what I end up drawing. Like, if I get back around to the trail, we could be looking at getting, like, 3 upgrades. That seems pretty good. Otherwise, I probably want to play it a little bit more conservatively where the blacksmith is drawing. So probably go, like, card action off of this. Okay. Don't rotate. I guess we could go +2 cards with the blacksmith. Just with the idea that I really do want to get those extra upgrades into the deck, right? What is that? That's a copper. Well, we can do this later, right? So maybe we go trail. I guess we can take out a state, or copper rather. I want to buy trail. Right. Maybe I like Camel trade a forge. Trying to think of like what my targets are. Like I could get more upgrade in deck, although I don't know that that does me a whole lot of good. Let me go like this. Get the upgrades. I guess I could put another trail in deck. Like we discard them from exile, so we can, yeah. We can like double whatever. I think that makes sense. Discard from exile. Turtle. So let's see, I have 4 trails and 3 upgrades. I think I'm happy with, well, I mean, I'm not like thrilled with that yet. I'd like to have, you know, more than 4 trails and more than 3 upgrades, but it seems like a good spot to be in. Looking at Taskmaster, I don't know how valuable having like Taskmaster out is. I mean, I guess we're going to pick one up this turn, right? Like, we're going to be trashing as a state, and it's surely the best thing that we can gain. But So we want that last trail this turn, or what will be the last trail. This is going to be a trail by discarding exile, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I think we're possibly going to end up buying it. Right. We're probably going to end up buying it. I'm not sure what our upgrade target would have to be Camel Train. That doesn't seem so amazing. This should surely just be into more upgrade. What my draw situation is. Do I have coins? I don't know, really. Yeah, I think I can trash one more. Yeah, it's gotta be good to get the upgrades, I feel like. I guess I could have gotten another upgrade had I Camel Trained first. Might have been a mistake. I want to do Forge, get gold, whatever. I think we get another Camel Train instead of Taskmaster. I don't think the Taskmaster's doing a whole lot. Do I dare, oh no, I can gain a silver with the Crier, right? If needed. Yeah, here, I guess that's what's gonna happen. I could get the rest of the upgrades out. Is that, good? I don't know. I could get Elder. Get 3 Elders. That seems really bad with my deck, right? So, do I want Bakers? Do I want more upgrades? I could just get the last couple upgrades. We can upgrade them into golds, free those, get to Forge. I don't think there's any risk of you piling. Yeah. Seems fine. I don't know what the targets are. Maybe we go after farms instead of golds, just because they're points. On our quest to get to forges. But, I certainly feel like having more upgrades is better. I hope. At some point, I guess we look at duchies over bakers, depending on what the pile situation ends up being. I have 4 trails in here, so that's 4 duchies, potentially. Can Camel Train do? No, Camel Train can't exile farms. I may have put myself in a little bit of an awkward spot here if you go 4 duchies. They only have, 3 upgrades, so that seems like it's kind of limiting, right? It seems like it's quite limiting. I'd say I'm cleaned out, but like that's not a real thing. You have 2 coppers left. Okay, I guess you're going after elders. Yeah, I'd like another blacksmith, I just don't know how I get it. I think you only have 3 upgrades, maybe I have 8? Oh, did I get 8 up? I think I might have 8 upgrades. Well, that seems advantageous, doesn't it? Maybe difficult to use them all, but I like turtle them. It's interesting. Yeah, okay, I have 8 upgrades. What am I going to do with that? I mean, I'm going to have to ditch some of them, right? Like, I don't have the draw capacity to be playing 8 upgrades. I mean, Farmland camel trains. That's an interesting idea. Okay, upgrade to Farmland the camel train to Baker. Potentially better. For now, I think we're just gonna gain ourselves some bakers. I guess now we'll do this little maneuver. Do I even want Elder? I don't think so. I could do it again. Like, having 6 upgrades is probably about the limit of what I want before drawing up. Yeah. I'm just like concerned that maybe you can pile Baker, but like I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna grab Province, so it's not a huge deal. Or at least I think I'm trying to grab Province. That's a duchy. I guess we can upgrade like Baker to Farmland and trash the Farmland also. Is a thing that can happen here. Or I could camel train a forge and like get 2 forges. I'm a little bit concerned about next turn consistency if I don't turtle anything. Like I could turtle the Crier, I guess. What else is in here? I think there's another Baker. Like turtle upgrade, turtle Crier would be the idea. Maybe take Farmland to Province. I don't know if that's enough. Yeah. Don't really want to. I guess we can camel train a forge. Like that's got to be worth something. I mean, we have 11 points. Like, I think this should be enough. Just hold here. Camel train a forge. Just trying to be like I don't know, sufficiently conservative about things. Only lost one upgrade, right? Yeah. I think plausibly we can pile Baker this next turn. And I assume you can't with only 2 upgrades and 1 camel train, right? And get a point lead. It seems difficult. I mean, I'll attribute most of this presumptive win, we'll say, to, being first player and being able to, like, get 8 upgrades. That seemed good. I guess we'll see what ends up happening over there. Like, I don't think any of the piles are in range. Maybe Baker is, but then how do you score enough? I feel good about things so far, until I somehow lose this turn. You can't farmland to farmland anymore, so that's not a concern. Good farmland to farmland, I think I'd still be okay just because you don't have the stuff needed. Yeah, I guess your target's probably going to be like, I don't know what your target is this turn. I can't imagine it. My goal, I think, is just empty Baker. Yeah, you're going longer term on this stuff. You don't have the draw to get the forge in hand to forge trails. Okay. Alright. Okay, we found our trail. Our target's just pile Baker, right? That's the easiest thing to do, probably. And I have a point lead, and we're good. Okay. Yeah, I think that was a lot of first player there. Getting 8 upgrades and all. I mean, I think maybe you could have gotten 3, and it still would have been full of issues for you. Oh, it's Riverboat Rogue. That seems terrible. What are we starting with here? Well, maybe we start with 1. I don't know. I mean, this has... I guess what this doesn't have is plus buy. Which is a little interesting. It might make you actually play with the Riverboat rogue thing just because, like, that gets you temple stuff. I guess our start's going to be probably Sinister Plot Lookout, though. Right? Eventually, like, Cursed Village will... Oh, there's plus buy. It's sitting right here. It's called Margrave. So I guess that changes things. You want a lot of mystics, I guess. Maybe a kind of limited number of Margraves. I'm not sure. I was thinking like Temple was going to be a big deal, and it's just not. It's not going to be. I'm trying to think like if we do get an early mint, like what do we need before it? Hard to say. Anyways, I think we'll go Sinister Plot Lookout. And then the early target's going to be mostly like, well, Old Witch seems good too, doesn't it? It's a little bit tough to trash. I was thinking back, like when there wasn't going to be plus buy, like maybe you don't do the Old Witch just because it gives them temple targets. But I don't think that's real. I guess I draw here. It would really suck to miss. That is draw a state. There's like a 2 out of whatever chance that I'm really sad. I mean, I think it's gotta be draw out. I'm a little skeptical of the Caravan, but I mean, there's limited village, so... Yeah, let's go for it. Okay. It's clearly Witch. And then here, there's no need to be drawing. Next 5 is probably the Cursed Village, unless somehow I hit 7 and can buy Canal. I would kind of like to mint, but I also just don't have econ to do it with, which is problematic, right? I almost kind of want to be adding a temple more so than maybe doing the mint, just because... Alright, so I think this is Cursed Village, and we really hope that it isn't war. Okay, it was not war. And here, clearly, we draw up. Well, you trash down, so I'm apparently not in, like, a terrible spot, or I'm apparently just gonna, like, not be able to impart curses, but that's fine. Margrave? Seemingly. Or I could take gold now and, like, try to econ some other way. Margrave. Mystic next turn, if I draw amazingly. Which I don't, but that's okay. I feel like things are going well. Just a feeling. I guess I might want another Cursed Village this turn more so than... Well, it depends on what I draw. Alright. Okay, I mean, there's a Cursed Village on top, so plausibly I take a Mystic here. Over anything else. Yeah. I'm going to have a bit of a tough time with, I was going to say I was going to have a bit of a tough time with tracking those estates, but this Margrave is, like, so kind and generous. Target this turn's just going to be Canal. That is a really, really rough hex. What's in there? Is that seriously like Margrave Mystic? Yeah, that's seriously Margrave Mystic. Old Witch. That is painful. Well, I guess we have to add it. I guess we could do a mint now. But we have the Mystic. Like, I'm hitting 3. That stinks. You can still do it. We hit next turn 4. That does not sound acceptable. Okay, we'll draw out. Hope to just get a little bit better chance at the Cursed Village. Assuming the kind Margrave doesn't be kind to me. I actually do really need a temple now. I don't know if I'm like... Well, we'll see how much money there ends up being. Like, do I still get to prioritize Canal or what? That Envious was so nasty. So nasty. I'll also say that me drawing, like, not the stuff was also really nasty. But bottom decking these 3 cards was really not the goal on that turn. I'm gonna say, just realistically, that was not the idea. Oh joy. Well, I mean, I gotta keep the draw cards around, right? Yeah. Maybe we'll even get to trash a copper. Guess it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna do this first, and that way it's like, plausibly, you don't keep a curse in hand, although maybe you do because, like, you know what's coming. And now I think I definitely prefer Canal to really anything. We could also go something like Temple Silver, but I have the Sinister plot to, like, draw out on a turn like, or a hand like this. I will say it is, like, really freaking scary. Not having the thing. Not being, like, as trashed as I at all want to be. Carrying the 2 estates and a curse around. Like, that could end up being death if I don't manage to deal with it somehow soon. Like, Lookout hits a copper this turn, that would be really just depressing. Although, I may not have an option, really. Do I even play one of these? Like, is Old Witch productive? Is Margrave productive? Plausibly, like, I think I hit 4. No. It's, no, I do think I hit 4. So, play the, no, I hit 3. Gosh dang. Well, I do want a temple. I think. And I managed to draw a cursed village, so that's good news. The thing is, I'm still just like super light on econ. Like this next turn almost just has to be buy 2 mystics. Whereas you're able to like keep producing with the mints. Right. Though plausibly I'll get like further enough trash down that I'm not that worried about it. Something like that. I mean, I don't think it makes any sense to keep something over the temple. Oh. Mystic over gold. I guess you're also thinking that maybe you need another draw card if you don't have the caravans plus plot coming in. Seems possible. Normally it'd be so nice to be keeping this temple in hand, but I can't. Maybe I pick up like Mystic Riverboat or something. I don't know. I don't have the terminal space for it, but on the other hand, I feel like I kind of need the money. Like I want to get to this stuff before I play the Lookout. So then we can trash a state, draw whatever, play this. I'll have 6. And just buy Mystic Silver or Mystic Riverboat. What would we not be playing? Maybe Old Witch? I don't know if it's better than Silver. I have up to 8 next turn, but on the other hand, like, I want to be trashing a copper still, right? Or I want to be trashing multiple coppers. So that would just delay things a turn. Yeah, let's throw it in there. Oh, or I could just die. That's the other option, I guess. And just not find a village. This has been a Silver, I guess I'd be happier. Yeah, I'll see what the plot does. We'll draw a Mystic, and then the Mystic will fail, and then, I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, what's the worst case scenario. Mystic failing's not actually that bad. Oh, no, I found a cursed village. What a miracle. It's a Lookout. Darn. It's okay. Take Mystic Riverboat here. I think. You should have Cursed Village in hand. I just need the buy. That's funny, if you do multiple riverboats, maybe I should do like Cursed Village Riverboat instead. Like, you can do multiple riverboats and you can like steal something immediately. It's an interesting possibility. Right. I'd be taking silver. It's gonna suck so much. Yeah, we're gonna be gaining silvers at long last, I guess. That's funny. Kind of need another Margrave too, don't I? Like, if we're gonna keep building econ, this could be Margrave Riverboat. I don't think I have the. Whatever. Somehow you're still carrying 2 curses. Seems non-ideal. I don't know if I do the. Yeah. I guess we should try to play Old Witch before Margrave. Oh, silver doesn't apply. That is hilarious. Okay. What is that? That's like a lookout. Oh no, it's a Cursed Village. Okay. I'm gonna trash the lookout here. And then we probably want to pick up another riverboat. Go like Riverboat Margrave. Can I even do that? Probably not. Probably want to pick up. Yeah, I kind of want another Margrave. Just because I feel like I need the buys, but I also don't really have the money to deal with the buys. There we go, Riverboat Cursed Village. Bye-bye. I'm going to be taking hexes. See what awful hex it can be. War. Plausibly. Plague. That's actually not so bad. Oh, I got myself into an okay-ish spot. Oh, you did pick up a second Margrave for the buy, I guess. So you'll have econ just like up the whatever. That seems bad. Like, you are able to just get, like, way more stuff than I am. Right? Like, I need another Margrave. I need another of a lot of things. I presumably want, like, Riverboat Mystic this turn. The question is, then what? I'm a little bit concerned about number of gains over there. Like, you have 3. We'll have to remember as things get a little bit lower. War. Knew that one was coming. Classic. Cost reduction, Cursed Village. I'm going to take a temple. Points. I didn't get war. Maybe I'll get locusts. What's the locust gonna do? It's gonna trash Riverboat. It's definitely gonna trash something that gets me a curse. That I can guarantee. I don't know what that is, but it's like so obvious that that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna trash the Margrave. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna trash the Margrave. Yeah. Watch this. Nope, famined. Okay. That's a mystic. I'm gonna get it right. Look at me. Do I want to play? I mean, I suppose I do. Suppose I want to play the Old Witch. I mean, we definitely are playing the Margrave and buying Mystic Riverboat. Don't know whether I want to play the Old Witch or not. I'm gonna trash the Old Witch. I don't think that's really in order, because like it does give me some semblance of pile control. I could also not play the Temple, because that could just be kind of giving you points. Right. I guess it's also buy Temple Riverboat this turn. It seems like it'd be going a little bit too low. Like I really do need to expand Econ quickly. Margrave Riverboat's also a possibility. Right. Like we'll be hitting 8 next turn. Surely I play it. Riverboat, Mystic, Rejoice. Mystic or Temple. I am hitting 8. I am hitting 8. I could be hitting 10. Could be another Margrave. We want the pile control. Do I care if you get these points? Probably do. Can always, I'm gonna Cursed Village in the trash for. I don't know. When did that happen? Anyways. Can always be like roguing these things back. Kinda like that idea. I guess the problem there is like, you trash a temple and then they get it. Plausibly. I might be being under-aggressive on Econ. I think I'm being under-aggressive on Econ. A real issue. I should get I'll get a Cursed Village. I don't know that that's any good, really, but I'll pretend that it is. My problem, I feel like, is still just I don't have the comparable Econ, don't have the comparable gains. Oh, the Cursed Village is in there because of war. That's right. Just have the Margrave in hand. We're going to lose a Riverboat. I'm like 80% sure to Locusts. That's not actually true. There's like 2 hexes, so it's a 50% that it's locust, and then there's like another, I don't know, percent that it's a riverboat. My feeling is just I'm losing a riverboat, because that feels like what would be the most impactful, maybe. I wish I could, like, say, don't gain this cursed village, I really don't need it. There's so many other things that it could hit. Like, if it hit a temple, gosh, that would have been amazing. It can't, because, see, 2 temples, but that doesn't change that it would have been amazing. Diluted, okay. Well, that makes things a little bit easier this time around. It will be locusts. It's a mystic. That is fine. That is, like, ideal, even. Oh, I get it back, too. Man, best hex ever. Oh, I got it right. I don't know if that was a good thing that I got it right, but I did get it right. Let's see, I'm not playing a temple, that is, I'm not trashing temple. We're definitely playing Margrave. I guess I'm playing Old Witch. What am I buying? Province? I don't know how much econ you actually have. Like, if you do a full draw, can you point catch up enough for whatever? Possibly not. So, like, if I go Mystic Margrave here, am I satisfied? Guess so. Guess I could also take, like, a riverboat, given that you're diluted. Like, that would lower piles to where what would happen next turn. I could buy 2 riverboats, and I'll have 10, and I couldn't reach province, but maybe duchy will be enough. It's a little bit aggressive, but I mean, I have the plot. You only have buys for gains, and you're diluted. Let's do it. Okay, I can lose the witch, surely. I'll gain it back. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Can you double province? 3 golds? Maybe. 4 golds, maybe. You can probably double. Only 1 silver in the trash, so, like, you have 3 silvers and 4 golds. Like, you can double province. I can't empty Riverboat Plus, and I don't think I come up to double. No, I only have, what, 10 coins? Whoops. I may have botched this. Yeah, I think I have botched this. That Riverboat was quite bad. Yep. I mean, there's still the possibility that somehow you don't double, but I don't think that's a real thing. I went for this win that just totally isn't going to be there because you can draw everything and double province, and somehow I can't beat that. So that's ungood. Certainly. I just lose next turn is what happens. I really shouldn't have bought that Riverboat. That's how this is gonna go. I mean, I guess you don't have plots, so maybe we get to, I don't know, do something relatively destructive. But I'm gonna try to get me a fresh hex. That doesn't do anything. What is that? So plausibly we could do something like Riverboat, Temple, Trash Temple. What are we buying? I guess we could actually ditch more than that. We could trash Old Witch plus Margrave. I kind of need the econ. I kind of need an econ boost though, which might look like buy copper. I don't really want to play the Margrave again. The hope is that you dud. So maybe we can, lose Old Witch, lose Margrave, buy Province Silver. That makes sense, I think. Yeah. Nope, that's a cursed village. Well, this game will be over shortly. You don't even need to do much, you just need to find a Margrave. Which has now happened. I guess, I would have lost even not taking the Riverboat. I didn't have any way to catch up, unless maybe I take or Mystic, and then I'm still short econ. So it just ended up being that I was just way short econ in the end, I guess. Which I guess is a point in favor of mint, but oh well. We have Gatekeeper actually doing something, it appears. What else? Well, there's King's Court, so there's draw. It's a little bit awkward because it's from Settlers, but you'll totally do it. I don't know whether open Clerk Church or Double Church. It's certainly one of those two. Maybe with Clerk Churches, maybe you get up to Artisan, although I'm not sure how valuable that is to actually do early. Because could also slow people down a little bit, which is also desirable. At some point you want to be like kinging settlers. Gatekeeper is potentially relevant because it messes with Artisan. I don't know how actually relevant that's going to be, but it could be. Like we're going to go, yeah, Clerk, Church. Okay, they match. Let's see. I didn't see my church here, which does not make me particularly happy about anything. We're gonna stow a bunch of stuff over the shuffle. Plausibly, we're playing Clerk. So I guess I want a church now. Oh! Is this how it's gonna be? Okay. Well, so much for this match. That sucked so much. I guess the actual outcome is I just kind of lose. Which is kind of annoying. I would have really liked to have not just kind of lost. It would have been ideal. Now what? Silver? I mean, surely I want to set the estates aside. There's a Banquet for Haunted Woods. Is that, like, totally insane? Probably. I don't know how much we actually want in art. Well, there's Charm. Yes, we're taking silver. Maybe it could have been Banquet for Haunted Woods. I don't know. I'm depressed from the start, having everything miss. I mean, I'll have some estates trash, that's good. Alright, hit 6. Artisan? Is it really? I guess so. Maybe Village will get revealed really soon. If you gain a Settlers for some reason, I'll certainly take a Village over. Well, maybe I won't. What am I buying here? I'm gonna top deck the church. I don't really want to not take stuff over the shuffle. We could top deck Clerk. Stow 3 coppers. Probably up to King's Court somehow. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I just really like to reach King's Court. Would be the idea. Yeah, this is bad. I'm gonna be like a turn late on everything, really. Alright, can I trash? Yes, I can trash and still reach King's Court, which is obviously what I should do. Don't set aside top deck Haunted Woods by King's Court. And then I don't know what this turn's gonna reach, but it's not gonna be anything close to what I want it to be. Like, you get to play a Haunted Woods and you get to buy a King's Court here, which means I am dead. Yeah, that's it. Dead. Assuming you found your King's Court. If you didn't find your King's Court, maybe I'm still sort of in it, though not really. Just realistically. The other thing you could do is you could, like, King the Artisan, then Toil the Haunted Woods. You don't even have to necessarily King the Settlers. Okay, you King the Settlers. But this can be, like, gain Haunted Woods, play it, buy King's Court, and then what happens to me while I die. I don't know whether to trash a copper or not. Like, I hit 4, or I can hit 3. I guess we'll hit 3. And just hope that next turn works well enough. Man, this is just such an uphill battle. I wish I had played last game better, although I'm not sure that I could have really done it at any point from where I was at. Like, there needed to be a different start, and then this game's just... Look, everything missed. I mean, we could Banquet for something. I think I would probably want to be taking silver here over Settlers. I'm not so sure. Like if I have a perfect turn, there's a Settlers on top, so if I have a perfect turn, what do I need to happen? I think silver. What I need to have a perfect turn is somehow I need to, despite having top deck something, draw King's Court, and then, oh god, it's so not happening. It's just so not happening. If I draw that silver, I don't really know. I mean, I wouldn't be able to identify it as that silver. There's another silver in deck. We could pretend, but it wouldn't be true. What are we trying to fight for here? Like, somehow I've gotten into a situation where it's not even clear you should get another Haunted Woods over, like, a Gatekeeper, just to screw with my Artisan. And it's turn 10, and that's the case. Like, this isn't even a late consideration. This is just, I'm so dead because everything missed, and you die when everything misses. It's a charm. Alright. Alright. If I don't draw the King's Court here, I will resign. I mean, it wasn't a good game at all. Everything missed and I died subsequently. It may surprise you, but that was actually my start. What are you doing here? Well, there's a nice village, there's some nice draw, and there's a nice payload, so probably we're doing a nice village with a nice draw with a nice payload. I guess our start's probably Asceticism, Silver, Inventor. That seems reasonable. think. Like, I don't think there's any 3 that you really prefer that much. I want to pick up silos pretty quick. I guess you could actually, like, if you have the 4, you could actually open silos in hopes that you'll find the silver and get, like, a really good trash off, but I don't know how in order that would be. Anyways, I'm going to open Asceticism Inventor and go from there. I guess the one thing about, like, opening Inventor is that if you want to do future Asceticism, like, it's kind of hard. Like, clearly I think you don't want to be working with University. Like, Inventor's just going to outdo that so quickly. Well, this is an interesting 5. Do I take crew? What am I doing next turn? I'm taking crew. I'd kind of like to have gotten silos too, but it's so clearly not happening. And this will be like, I don't know, Workers' Village Vagrant. Oh, that is disgusting. At least I'm getting to play my crew. Like, it'll dead draw both the Inventor and the Workers' Village and probably the Vagrant too. But you here should take silos. Probably over Asceticism? I don't know. There's so many, like, good options. I don't know. Somehow you have an extra estate out. Oh, you got to do an extra trash. That's what it is. Oh, sweet. This sucks. I mean, I suppose I should trash the 2 estates. Over silos. Like, the silos' hope would be that I draw back around to the Workers' Village, rather than just, like, leave on top. I have a silver in there. Well, I mean, the terrible thing that could happen is that I miss the Inventor, but I feel like we're already so far down. I can't really be considering that. How much copper is in there? 4 of them. Well, we could wait. Okay, I drew the Inventor. I'm happy about this outcome. We'll gain a Workers' Village and then we'll buy silos is what's going to happen. And I'm going to still fail and not find a freaking village, because that doesn't happen. Hi. I mean, I guess we need 3 of these things from on top, but still painful. I don't exactly want to be keeping the copper around. It's just annoying to not do so, or to not, like, have the turns function anywhere near as well as they are on that side. And I don't know that there's really anything I can do about it. It's just like how the money splits happened. Oh, sweet, I found a Workers' Village. Thank goodness. I found a Workers' Village, I found the Inventor. Life is, I'm not going to say good, but it's a whole lot better than it was looking. So this is probably Workers Village Crew Inventor. I'm going to take a Modify. I don't really want to take a Modify. I kind of want to trash out this Lucky Coin. Maybe we take like Workers Village Asceticism and just trash the Lucky Coin. It's so bad. Right. I mean, I need another crew to draw. Is the... Alright. Like any sense of my ability to draw is dependent on this thing. At some point we would like to overdraw as well, but like if I can do 2 crews this turn, I think we'd be pretty happy. Did you miss a village? That would be amazing. Okay, you missed a village. That is good news. Certainly. I can play the Vagrant pointlessly. Yeah, so we're going to take a village here, and then I'm going to try to trash more than I have been. Plausibly I can take just like village asceticism here. I don't know how valuable that is over like another inventor is the thing. Like, do we really need that plus buy? Maybe. I mean, having more buys is generally good with cost reduction, gotta say. But can I like draw if I trash this out? Like to where I could gain and play an inventor? I don't know. We could also go up and get another crew. So you don't really want to be top decking 3 of those each turn, but such is life. Is more pointless cantrip good if I decide on the village? Oh gosh. I still feel like all decisions are bad decisions, is the thing. So, which is the decision that, I don't know, doesn't lose? Let's do it this way. I don't know if I can actually draw back around all the way. I don't think I can. But that'll be life. And just hope that you don't find villages somehow. Yeah, so we're looking at 10 right here. I guess I can draw back around. Alright. I'm now happy with this decision, maybe. It seemed to go okay for me, but whatever. Oh, okay. I'm gonna issue, guess. Alright, we seem to have recovered this game, that I'm not exactly in the greatest of positions in. I guess based on this, maybe I have 6 workers' villages, which seems both good and bad. Good in that, like, if we can draw, I'll have plausibly some extra gains. Bad in that I still feel like I'm a turn behind, because, like, I am. Like, plausibly I can't draw quite as much. You probably are going to buy some largish number of fortresses. Just as a guess. Like, now that you have this draw in there, the big idea is going to be make it so that you're able to play a bunch of inventors. My hope for this turn is probably, like, gain an inventor and maybe enough crews. I don't know, like, I still might be in a position where I'm probably just gonna, like, lose next turn. Like, you get a bunch of fortresses, you can do inventors, and then you can buy out whatever with 5 buys. It is problematic, for sure. I probably need at least one more inventor, would be my take. I honestly think this could just be 5 fortresses for you, and you'd be fairly pleased with that. Just because, like, at that point, presumably you'll have the draw to be able to play enough inventors to get things low enough, especially given that I have to be taking crews this turn to continue drawing. That would seem to be the case. And then you'll have, enough gains from inventor, enough buys from crew to make things work. You want to do a different number. I guess you're going to try to Asceticism some stuff. I don't know. I think you should just be taking a bunch of villages and say I probably have the draw. Like, you look at my side, I definitely have to be gaining a crew this turn. I definitely have to be gaining an inventor or 2. Right. Like, although I have the extra buys, is it really that meaningful? Let's find out. Might even have to be gaining 2 crews this turn, at which point I don't know what we're even doing here. Like, you can do the inventors, you can do the crews. If I do have to take 2 crews, what happens? Then I assume I'm losing next turn almost no matter what you do. You can just take 5 fortresses and be quite happy about the state of everything, is my assumption. I don't think I have enough, like, actual draw to do anything useful. Like, I'd have to be playing 3 or 4 inventors. I only have 1 right now. That would be looking at piling inventor crew, I guess. Seems implausible. So my real hope is that, like, somehow, despite putting all these villages into your deck, you dud. That is a Vagrant. So I guess this is the predicted outcome for me. I don't even think a province will do anything. Okay, so we need a crew. Maybe we take, like, Fortress Province. The hope is that you, like, super dud. I mean, I guess given that the hope is that you have to super dud, Should we be being a little bit more aggressive here? Plausibly, like we take Inventor Fortress Crew, or Inventor Double Fortress Crew. Just because, like, the scenarios in which I win are probably where you really dud out. Like, the draw's on top, and it just means that you don't really manage to find a village, which is super unlikely, given that you have, like, 8 and 20 cards, but that is kind of what I have to play for, right? Yeah. I don't even see the point of vagrants. So now the question just becomes, like, do you have enough village on top? It is looking like you have enough village on top. Yeah. Alright. I'll be game over. I mean, I didn't get to trash out. I mean, I had to buy a Vagrant instead of trashing a stay. That was bad, and then I'm second player, which is also bad. Really would like to not see my first player advantage completely evaporate immediately like it did last game. That was kind of annoying. But so it goes. Oh well, it's my start. We'll see if we can not bottom deck both things. That would be desirable. Like, very desirable. It's tax. Okay. What are we doing? We're probably opening Masquerade's stockpile. This has, like, everything you could ever want. There's draw, there's... I don't know that it's amazing payload and wine merchant, but I don't know how far we'll get past the stockpiles. Litter is a village. That's fine. It'll give you debt. You probably don't care that much. You're drawing good things. Plausibly, I'll be taking an extra deck going into the next shuffle, which is, oh well. These things happen. I don't know. Like, how to operate from this? Like, do I take a Masquerade here? Do I take another stockpile? What am I hitting next turn? I'm hitting like 4. No, I'm hitting 5. So, like, I could take a litter, although then I'd be down by... Mask is the aggressive play to, like... Okay. Oh, God. You have got to be kidding me. I am so done with this garbage. What even tax? Probably stockpile. So done. This can probably be a relic. We're gonna shuffle trigger next turn. The other option would be litter, but we might actually not even... No, we will shuffle trigger next turn. Nope, we won't shuffle trigger. Good lord. Like, jeez. These draws are really something else. I'm gonna be honest. Like, we've just seen first player just evaporate twice. Because I bottom decked both my openers twice on my first player games. I'm just gonna point it out. Like, I don't know what to do about this. The answer appears to be I just die. The good news is you aren't trashing estates. The bad news is, well, I mean, we know what the bad news is. The bad news is I'm about to draw Mask Dead. No, I didn't. Okay. That would have ticked me off to, like, no end. Maybe I can grab another litter here. Or do I, like, take stockpile Wishing Well or stockpile Mask? I'm going to take stockpile. Wishing Well, Mask. Could be another Mask. Plausibly like this Mask. Let's do Wishing Well. Oh, I drew the litter. Okay, good thing I didn't take another Mask. That would have sucked. Okay. Well, I could wait on the stockpiles, but I'm also not sure what I'm buying. Like, I could take another litter right here. Like, this is where I'm hitting 7-2 buys next turn. I'm hitting, I mean, there's 2 stockpiles, and I should be hitting something pretty substantial. We could go like stockpile Wishing Well here and maybe be pretty happy about that. Next turn we can be buying litter. Or next turn we can be freeing the stockpiles. If everything misses, I think I want the litter a little bit more. Tax. Stockpile. Which I'm now going to immediately buy again. Okay. Just take another litter, I think. I have 1 stockpile, so I should have plus buy in deck. Oh, what could you be? You could be a litter, you could be a stockpile, you could be a copper? No. This is Wishing Well Masquerade litter. Ooh, I guessed right. No, it's Relic Masquerade litter. Do I want to trash another copper? Or what are we buying? We're buying stockpile plus litter, plausibly. Like, I'm fine eating my own taxes. It's just the way of things. I'm gonna say lucky guess, but I think it was just the most probable thing. Wishing Well, huh? Oh, I didn't have a... What is that card? I guess it's a copper. Okay, I mean, I think we've recovered sufficiently. Let's grab the last one of these. And probably another litter is fine in deck. Like, I could take a Pilgrim instead, but I just want to make sure that the turns work. That's the top priority. And then this turn, after the stockpiles go away, we'll probably be taking Wine Merchants as the payload source. Or payload option, payload whatever. Guessing litter just because it's the most likely thing. Yeah. Okay. So, what do we want to buy? Litter double wine merchant. That would be a possibility. Like hold one of these. I guess I have to do both. We could do litter, just go straight litter wine merchant, hold two of these back this turn. As we don't actually need another litter, it could be like wine merchant Pilgrim, or double wine merchant. Straight up. Just take like two wine merchants. I mean, I have the actions. We lost a bunch of stop cards. Were we passing? Shoot. Mask? No, we're not passing anything because you didn't find a mask. That's what's happening. That's very fortunate. I'm not sure exactly. I mean, where would attacks go on mask? Okay. Don't trash. Guess for the most likely thing. I shouldn't have played that. Just shouldn't have. That was dumb. And uncareful. We want to do at least one of these because we want to buy wine merchant litter, maybe. I don't think you have like the buy to be able to pile mask or anything. It was mostly just a game management. From here. Don't do anything that will make you lose. Score points when needed. I guess there's still like 3 coppers in deck, so depending on outcomes, I should be wishing for a copper. Okay. A mask. What is that card? Copper? No. Wishing well. I think we're fine leaving that on top. Just be a little bit more careful now. Okay, now I think we probably burn the stockpile and take something that looks a lot like Province Wishing Well. Yeah. Yeah, it could be Wine Merchant. Wine Merchant Province. Don't pay off debt. Oh, now I can pay off debt. That's fancy. Pass Wishing Well, clearly. Don't need to be losing the payload. Don't need to be whatever elsing. Well, I have a little bit too much Wine Merchant, I guess. Like, to the point of inconsistency, but on the other hand, like, I should just have far more payload. Like, I have the I don't even know if I can, like, actually double provinces, I guess, part of this. Plausibly I can't. Just funny. I do have a point lead, but I don't think it's that meaningful. Now I need to play a fourth wine merchant. Okay, litter is on top, so I think we're done. Be province. I'll go Pilgrim if I'm actually worried about draw. Wine merchant if I want to be aggressive on payload. I have 2 more actions, so, I mean, I can fit the wine merchant in there, and, like, I don't think you're hitting whatever needed number. It's a lot of wine merchants. I'm gonna be real about it, but I think I can live. The trick to overcoming both things missing was you having a terrible 5-2. That's what this game was. It was like both openers missing versus worst 5-2 ever. So somehow I survived despite everything's best efforts. You should just be piling wine merchant here. All goes well. Okay. A little bit scary. Can I do this? So. Well, both things missing beat terrible 5-2. So that was what that one was about. This is about Dismantle. Now, I guess we want to open student. Conjure looks really nice, like you can pick up kind of this Ironmonger mill stuff to go with your Seer. That's probably primary draw over Cursed Village is kind of working this stuff out. Do I like Basilica student? I don't think so. That seems pretty bad. The thing that I really want to make sure happens is that I hit, well, 3 on the student playing turn to make sure I get to conjure. So I guess it's probably Ironmonger student. Mill student is also seeming... Oh, I guess it's going to be Seer student. Alright, that works for me. I am good with Seer student. And not having to use the token. Which plausibly will happen here, as I really do want a conjurer. And I just hope that, like, somehow you miss whatever. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to play student and we're going to rotate and we're going to make the thing cost 3 and then we're going to buy a conjurer. It's a little sad that it'll miss the shuffle, but this is what needs to happen. Question will be, do I take another Conjurer or do I take a Seer? And the answer is a Seer. Let's just make sure stuff works. I'm behind, like super behind. With this little maneuver as it went. Not drawing this turn's quite bad. We'll trash another estate and we'll get the Conjure, because you're about to take 2 of them, I'd guess. Or you'll rotate past. We'll find out. No, it's gonna be 2 Conjure. You can also go like Ironmonger Conjure. No, you should just take 2 Conjurers, I swear. Okay, don't rotate. Buy that. No other options. That's what needed to happen. There are no other options. Oh, this sucks so much. Jeez. That's all my Seer, right? This is all my Seer. I just top decked 3 coppers twice straight up. I don't even know if I want a Seer here. Like, I could take Ironmonger. That might do me better through that shuffle. I could take Fortress. That would allow me to play 2 Conjures someday. Possibly we're taking, like, Fortress Lookout. I want to say. We could take Seer Lookout. I don't know, I'm pretty dead at this point. Is my feeling. Like, you just keep playing Seers, I keep drawing, I'm not getting anywhere. I want a Cellar. Probably. I don't think it hurts. This is painful. This is like just so losingly terrible. Like, I'm not going to have enough Seers, and I'm not drawing also because of unknown reasons. The reason is that, like, I cannot draw a Seer to save my life. I wonder if, like, I shouldn't have played the 2 that one turn when I decked into a bunch of coppers. Maybe. The hope was to find a student off the first one, but maybe that was, like, not good. I don't know. The Seers drawing themselves, it's like, I don't know what else to do. Take Mill, can take whatever. But then what? I'm going to drop another token on Seer if you somehow don't take both of these, which plausibly you will. Just total inability to draw. Seer by Seer. Yeah. I don't think there's any universe in which, yeah. I'm fine with those sitting right there. What are we taking? Probably the next best thing to do is like Ironmonger Mill draw. It's going to be really tough with only 3 Seers, but plausibly this will keep us kind of going. If I can actually find a freaking Seer. I swear I'm going to play this Lookout and it's going to be like 3 Seers. That's what's going to happen. You know how you just revealed 3 Seers? Like this Lookout's definitely finding 3 Seers. Oh my god. I mean, I think this is probably winnable still, just because there is this, like, other source of draw, and our gains are currently about the same. So, like, if I manage to start drawing, we can probably get this into a position where things are okay-ish. Like, you want to dismantle now. You can dismantle Fortress into Ironmonger. That's actually something that I just enabled just now in my infinite wisdom. So that was probably not the best idea ever. Oh gosh. Like, I think you want to dismantle. And you can just kind of work the... Well, I'll probably put a token on gold next turn if you do get the dismantle. Just make it so it can't be duchies. And I have no Basilica points. Doesn't matter a ton, but it still hurts. Yeah, I need to get a token on gold. Just could not draw. Could not draw. Yeah, token definitely needs to get on gold. I mean, you'll be fine, you know, doing Fortress to Ironmonger. Like, you still have so much draw compared to me and are going to be able to buy provinces. I just have to cut off the thing that I'm like 2 turns from doing at best. Oh man, Ironmongers are disappearing. Alright. I think I'm playing the Fortress first, because that will inform the Lookout better. My god. Okay. 2 Seers in the bottom. I literally bottom decked 3 Seers. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I actually did that. It's like not entirely clear, but I actually did that. Do we want to put a Dismantling or an Ironmonger in? I think we clearly want to put one or the other. Maybe a Fortress? Okay. Two coppers in there. kind of want to make sure that I buy an Ironmonger and get coins out of it. The other thing I could do is I could conjure up a mill. You know, top deck student. We'll top deck a copper. Or we could worm both of these. Buy Ironmonger for 2 points. Oh my god, it's a Seer on top of my deck. Something has gone terribly wrong. That's the only explanation. It's still like super unclear how I'm ever winning this game, but oh, I didn't put a token on gold like I had meant to. Oh well. I totally should have put a token on gold. Just saying. You have so much more draw, like these mills are going to do so much more. I don't even know. Like, you can get another Dismantle. I should have put a token on Fortress, or I should have put a token on Gold. Like, one of these two things should have happened. I guess a token on Fortress wouldn't actually do a whole lot anymore, but... Did you not gain a Dismantle with one of the Conjures? Oh, that's weird. You totally have to draw to do that. How am I winning? I need to get a Dismantle. That seems clear. I need to somehow make Ironmonger Mill draw work well enough. That is... sounds so implausible. Did I ever, like, skip taking a Seer with a Conjurer? Maybe I took a Fortress once? I don't know. Trying to think, like, what might have happened. Alright, we can worm 2 estates. Oh man, I don't think so. We can worm 2 estates, we can gain 2... No, okay. I mean, you can just province here and, like, not worry about it. You have so much draw. We worm 2 estates and then we lose? I guess. Is the deal. Okay, I could mill, discard 2 coppers. Ironmonger those to produce a little bit of coin. I'm gonna need a Dismantle. Like, this is gain... Dismantle... What do I have to... I guess I have to dismantle the... Cellar? Yeah, 3, 6... Yeah, I'll dismantle the Cellar. That's hilarious. I don't even get to, like... So we can trash a copper now. Just pain. Gain a mill. buy province, get my Basilica points, and still lose this next turn. I guess. You should be like... No, you can just do Ironmongers. Easily. Yeah. If you get, like, enough village. Alright. I mean, you can't be bottom decking your Seers. You can't do it. Alright. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how I win, like, literally any of the games that I lost. It's just... I mean, I don't know how I lose either of the games that I won. It was just, like, 6 completely uneven whatevers, and... I don't know. Like, the start that I lost, I bottom decked both things. One of the starts I won, I bottom decked both things. There was a bad 5-2. And the others, it's just like, I felt like I was never actually really in it. The one thing that I would have liked to maybe have had back is the one game with, like, Cursed Village, Riverboat Rogue, that one. That one, I think maybe I should have figured out how to do something differently. Like, you had the econ ramp with the mint that I just didn't, and that feels like a clear mistake, but the other ones, shoot, I don't know. Gotta top deck your Seers, not bottom deck them. Gotta, not bottom deck both your openers when it's Church, Clerk, and have your opponent see both turn 3 somehow. That's how it went, so see you all.